Thank you, Chad. When it comes to fashion in New Mexico, you must admit we have quite the unique look and some unique designers who will be showing at the New Mexico Fashion Week at the end of this month. And joining us now is one of the local designers, Jude Gallegos. Hello, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
New Mexico Fashion Week is coming up. Are you ready?
I'm getting there.
All right, so let's jump into it. Let's take a look at the first model.
Yes.
So can you describe to me what she's wearing?
This is silk print, both that and the tie. All handmade here in New Mexico by my little hands here.
Wow, it's beautiful. I love the pattern.
Yeah.
And then I love how it breaks at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that it fits a variety of shapes and sizes.
Absolutely.
You know, and different age brackets are really drawn to it. I think it's easy to wear. You know, you could wear sandals, you could dress it up with heels, you know, change your accessories around and you're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great summertime dress.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay, so what kind of inspired you to make that dress?
My process is just kind of looking at the fabric itself and kind of playing with it and seeing how it speaks to me. And then kind of, that's where I get my ideas from.
Great, all right, so let's talk about this next one that spoke to you.
Yes, this is actually a waxed cotton, which kind of looks like leather. So it gives that kind of luxe idea. And then the chiffon blouses that have these zip cuffs. I feel like it's a balance of both edgy and soft.
Absolutely. And is it one piece?
No, they're separates.
Okay.
And the collection is really based where pieces can mix and match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm an artist and I've done a lot of different jobs, but about a couple of years ago I thought I've always wanted to do fashion, and I moved to LA to go to art school for it, but it didn't really work out. So several years later, things changed in my life and I thought, okay, now's the time to do it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I just jumped into it, and I basically self-taught with the exception of learning everything from my mom. She used to sew everything from pillows, curtains, you know, costumes. And so,
it's a good mom.
Right? She was fabulous. But just kind of the idea of like seeing it ingrained in my mind, I thought, let's see what we can do. So I started making my patterns and it just kind of evolved. I'm the kind of person that if I see it, I can usually replicate it.
Awesome. So let's take a look at this last model.
Yes. This one is just a real easy, I call it kind of like a cigarette pant because it's kind of short, you know, and then the print of the blouse is actually a vintage cotton silk that I found years ago. And then the jacket is a linen. It's kind of a wider weave. And then I added the spikes both on the collar and on the cuff just to give it, again, a little bit of an edge.
I love it.
Yeah.
And once again, yellow. Do you like yellow and black a lot?
You know what? It just naturally evolved.
Yeah.
You know, I was drawn to these fabrics, and then when I put them together, they just worked.
Awesome. Okay, let's get one last look at all of our models here. It's man, I love the patterns. There's just a great mix. So no matter what your style is, you can absolutely find it in one of these at least.
I think so. And you can mix them and match with things that you have yourself. A t-shirt and a pair of jeans with the jacket, you know, the blouse that beautiful Cindy has could be worn with jeans as well, denim shorts and, you know, cool boots. The collection is really mix and match.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
So New Mexico Fashion Week, you were kind of explaining it to me a little bit. There's going to be booths during the day on Thursday, right?
Yeah, a lot of vendors will be there, salons, different kinds of...
Okay, so not just clothes.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely they're very integral with, you know, it's all a complete package of, you know, the clothing, the hair, the makeup, and we've got some fabulous salons that are helping us out, and they'll be there kind of talking about their stuff. We'll have other vendors showing, you know, bits and pieces of the collection. And then Friday and Saturday will be the fashion shows.
Okay, and will you be in, like, will your work be in the fashion show?
Yes, the rest of the collection will be there, and I'll be there, and I'm adding 2 actually new gowns to the collection, so that's exciting.
Awesome. So if people really, really love your clothes like me, where can we find?
Well, actually, I've got my email is a good way to do it, but my sister and I are actually, she's going to be the brains of the business and I'll be the creative element, and we're getting a website ready to go, so it'll be real easy for people to contact us and come and either see what we have, or if they're looking for a special gown, come and check us out and see what we can do for you.
Awesome. So one more question.
Yeah.
You guys, you have so many patterns. Where do you find the patterns?
Well, I've been getting a lot of stuff from LA.
Oh, okay.
But I'm hoping eventually that we'll be able to get better, resources here, better fabrics, and all of those things. Just to kind of, I like to go look at the fabric, touch it, feel it, and then I kind of build off of that.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks
joining
for
us. I
having
can't
us.
wait to see you at the New Mexico Fashion Week. These are really some great designs. And so if you want to find out how you can get tickets, just go to casa.com and click on the Style tab.